Pot roast soup with vegetables and oodles of noodles. I made pot roast 2 days ago. Everyone in the family loved it. This one pot meal turned into 2 meals. After the second meal I still had a small hunk of roast and some sauce left over. Instead of discarding this food I made a batch of soup. Cubed meat and sauce were the base of my soup. I added chopped onions, celery and carrots for flavor. I also added frozen peas and corn. After the soup cooked for a few minutes I realized it needed more water. The amount of water depends on how much sauce you have left over and the size of the vegetables. If your soup is too thick, add more water. Any kind of small pasta will work with this recipe. You may use Ditalini medium-sized tube pasta or Tubetti tiny tube pasta or even stars. Elbows would also be good. The pasta will thicken the soup. The meat has already been cooked, so you don't need to simmer this soup very long. As soon as the carrots and pasta are tender the soup is done. I served it with store-bought sourdough bread, fresh from the oven. Garlic breadsticks are another option. Summer fruit, juicy cherries, red and green grapes, or watermelon, complete the one pot meal. Ingredients: 2 tablespoons olive oil, 1 yellow onion, peeled and chopped, 2 cups leftover pot roast, cubed more if you have it, 1 cup leftover sauce, 4 cups water or more, 3 tablespoons beef soup base to stalks, celery, chopped 6 medium carrots, peeled and chunked, 1 cup frozen pudding peas, 1 cup frozen corn to close, garlic, minced salt and pepper to taste, 1/2 to 3/4 cup to pasta method. Pour olive oil into soup kettle. Sauté chopped onion in oil until soft. Add pot roast, sauce, water, soup base, celery, carrots, peas, corn, garlic, salt and pepper. Cover and simmer a half hour. Add pasta, cover, and cook 15 minutes more, or until pasta is tender. Correct the seasoning if necessary. Makes a pot roast soup with vegetables and oodles of noodles. I made pot roast 2 days ago. Everyone in the family loved it. This one pot meal turned into 2 meals. After the second meal I still had a small hunk of roast and some sauce left over. Instead of discarding this food I made a batch of soup.